Hi, I'm Zeb. We're currently camping for 2 weeks in Squamish, Canada. We're going to be on the road for 2 months, camping our way through BC and Alberta, exploring mountains, climbing rocks, hoping to see some awesome animals and stunning views. Today, we're going to go hike up the Chief, which is one of the tallest granite monoliths in the world. The hike is steep and we'll have to use ladders and chains to assist ourselves to get up the mountain. We're going to have epic views and it's going to be a great day. I hope you guys enjoy. The Chief consists of 3 peaks, first peak, second peak, and third peak, and they each provide their own unique viewpoint. It is a grey, cloudy day. There was a chance for a few showers, so hopefully that doesn't happen. But otherwise, apart from that, the weather should be okay. We're gonna come up this trail. Gonna get to this junction, decide whether we want to go do first peak or not. If we do, we might just go up there and come back down, and then we're gonna make our way to second peak, onto third peak, and then backtrack a bit and head down this trail back to where we started. That's the plan. Let's do it. Alrighty, so this sign here, pretty sure it's stating when the last time I saw a bear was. So June 17th, that's only 6 days ago. Good thing I got my bear spray. So this is some of the statistics for the trail. So first peak, 1.5 kilometers and an elevation gain of 540 meters. We're at the trailhead proper now. So this is where we start our hike. It's gonna be a real fun time. Let's do it. Making our way up to the first peak. Not too much to go. Cool. Awesome. That's beautiful. That's cool. Made it up on top of first peak. That's how we sound down below. It's awesome. Over here you can see the town of Squamish, and then behind us is second peak and third peak in the distance. It's really cool. We're up on top of this giant granite rock and it just feels really epic. Loving it. First peak done, making our way back down, back to the junction, so we can continue up to second peak. But it was really cool up there, really worth it. Get beautiful views of the sound. Bit cloudy, but still got some nice views. Adds to the dramaticness. Is dramaticness a word? I don't know. Adds to the dramaticness of the scenery. Dramaticness. That's a word now. Yeah, I've decided. Catch up with you when we're making our way up to second peak. Woo! We're climbing through this pretty cool like gully. It's like huge big granite rocks either side, and we're just weaving our way up through the trees. Really beautiful, actually. Made it to peak 3. Nope. Made it to peak 2. The view is not as good up here just because it's a bit cloudy. Fortunately, we can't see all the epic mountains around us, but it's still pretty cool. The sound has cleared up a little bit and we can see Squamish town as well. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's been a really fun day so far. It's not windy. It's excellent for hiking. We're making our way over to peak 3 now. Not too much more elevation, mostly just following the ridge along to peak 3, which is the highest of them. This terrain is really cool. Absolutely loving it through here. It's super different to New Zealand with the rock, the type of trees. It's quite funny that the highest peak has probably the worst view, kind of surrounded by like shrubby little trees. Yeah, so we can see the other peaks. Yeah, you can't see as much from this one. This is second peak. And then just behind this dead tree, there is first peak. There's a bunch of people standing on top of it. It's pretty cool though. It's beautiful. The landscape's cool, eh?
Yeah,
that's
really cool.
Yeah, totally different to anything we're really used to. Heading back down now. We're backtracking a little bit and going to get to a junction which will take us down a different track down to the parking lot. So we're making our way down this gully. It's a bit more dense and steeper than the other route that we took up to first peak. A bit more rocky, rooty, and doesn't really have any stairs, but it's quite fun. Well, we're back at camp now. It's been a super fun day out hiking up the Chief. The stats for that trip was 10.09 kilometers. Now we did start from Shannon Falls, so our distance was a little bit longer than if you'd started at the gondola or at the Chief car park. We did 948 meters and we did it in 5 hours, 23 minutes and 10 seconds. If you're looking for a rewarding day hike to do in Squamish, I'd highly recommend hiking up the Chief. We had a really fun time doing it. This is day 6 of our 2-week camping trip here in Squamish. It's a beautiful day here. We're gonna make some really yummy breakfast and go out and do some climbing. Egg down. We lost one to the floor. Only 3 eggs for breakfast now. What are we making, babe?
We're attempting to make chilaquiles.
Yum. Just like a Mexican breakfast with tortilla chips and a green sauce. Check out this. This is gonna be so good. We got egg, we got some coriander on top. There's frijoles, there's tortilla chips, cheese. Cheers. That's good. Alrighty, so for today's climbing adventure, we're heading to Cheakamus Canyon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh,
Nice view?
yeah, it's really nice up here. It's beautiful. Safety first. Drive with your helmets on, kids. Well, it's been a good day. We went and checked out a new crag up at the Cheakamus area, Conroy's Castle. We didn't enjoy it quite as much as Electric Avenue, but we did still get in a few climbs there. You do get a pretty cool view of the mountains when you're up the top of the anchors. Because we didn't like Conroy's Castle as much, we did make our way over to Electric Avenue again, and we got on a few fun climbs there as well. Taze got to do her first rappel, which was really cool, and she jumped on lead for a couple of climbs as well. We're back at camp now, all showered and clean, and we're gonna have some dinner and enjoy our evening. Catch up with you later. Yum. Today has just been a real chill day. It's been a grey, cloudy and a bit of a rainy one. So we took the time to do a bit of admin. We went to the laundromat, did some washing, threw most of it in the dryers, but we've got some of it hanging up behind me there. We also spent quite a bit of time at the library, just doing some of those admin-y travel tasks and charging devices and such. Got to read my book for a bit and also talk to my family, which was nice. It's supposed to be sort of rainy and cloudy the next couple of days, so we'll see what we get up to, but as soon as the sun starts coming out, we definitely want to be back to hiking and climbing. Just gonna have a chill evening and catch up with you tomorrow. Didn't rain in the night, but it is another cloudy one, and they are calling for some showers today, so we'll see what we get up to. Yum. We've got eggs with tomato, chili and onion in them, frijoles and some corn tortillas. We're going to enjoy this. Yum. So we've decided to head to Whistler. Gonna take a little drive up there and check out the little village town area. Maybe go for a little walk. Might find a hot chocolate. And yeah, just check it out. Before we make our way to Whistler though, we need to clean this car because it is filthy. So we're gonna go take it to a car wash and try clean it up a little bit. Where are we?
Whistler.
It's chilly. So I've driven back from Whistler. We had a nice time there. It didn't spend long because we had to pay for parking, but it was quite rainy, wet, and a bit cold there. We walked to the village and had a hot chocolate, which was all right, but we still had a nice time just having a little stroll through the village. It's a really neat place. On our way home, we stopped at the Squamish Adventure Centre, which is like the visitor centre, and that was really cool to have a look around. And we got recommended to come down to Feather Park here, which is sort of at the end, right by the start of the Howie Sound. We've got a beautiful view of the Chief right outside the front window here. And yeah, we're gonna go check out this little park area. Should be kind of nice. Back at camp. It's been a nice day, hey?
That's been a good day.
Yeah. No, we've actually had quite a nice day away from camp. Bit of a grey, rainy day, so it was nice to get out and still see some stuff. And yeah, we got to check out a few things that we didn't know existed. And yeah, we had a really nice time. While it's raining again, you'd think it was not summer with the amount of layers we've got on. Like, it's crazy. We are onions. Having a nice comfort food tonight. We're making pasta. Got this really yummy pasta sauce. Got some courgette and capsicum frying up. And gonna put some cheese on it. So, yeah. Should be really yum. Slight emergency, don't worry. It is raining. This tarp is super handy. I'm really glad we have it set up. Yeah, it's a soggy one. Oh, it's warm over here.
Yeah, you stay around here.
Yeah. Alrighty, well, this meal of pasta looks delicious. It's really nice to have something warm and comforting, especially when it's rainy, cold, and wet like this. So we're gonna enjoy this and we'll catch up with you later. So that whole time we were sitting in the adventure center, it didn't rain, and we've just walked out to our car and it's raining. We're about to go for a walk. We probably still are going to go for a walk, but it's raining. Just hitting up a few of our leftover dinners for lunch. Well, it's been a pretty good day. Hasn't been the most productive in terms of activities like going for a hike or climbing, but the weather hasn't really been that great. Still had a pretty good day. Time went pretty quick and I was never really bored or anything. Well, good morning. It's just past 6 o'clock. We're getting an earlier start to the day because we want to get to the crag before it gets super busy. It's going to be a good day. We're going to get some breakfast house and get going. Alrighty, and we're off. Awesome. It's 10 to 8 in the morning. There were a couple of cars in the car park, but we currently have this crag all to ourselves. This is Electric Avenue. You've got climbs on either side. It's nice and flat. Slightly easier climbs on this side and harder climbs on this side. So it's a really cool spot. There's a lot of variety and it's a super fun crag. Taze is starting off strong today. She's got first lead.
All right.
Gonna crush it. Nice. Nice. You're on belay. Nice. All right, lowering. Cruise that.
It's a little bit awkward at first, but
Well, the crag didn't stay our own for long. Didn't take much time for it to fill up. We still managed to get in quite a few routes, but we did have to wait a little bit in between our climbs. After lunch, we decided to go check out another crag that we'd heard about, Area 44. It's quite a new one and there's a little bit of a hike in, but the views you get from the crag is really awesome. We didn't spend ages there as there were quite a few people there as well, but we did get on a climb and had a great time.
that's the best angle.
But the view's good. We're now back at camp, all nice and showered and clean. I'm gonna crack open a beer and we're gonna have some tuckies. Cheers. Cheers.
Yes.
I've had this beer a few times already. It's Steamworks flagship hazy IPA and it's really good. I'm very much enjoying it. So I've now bought an 8-pack of them. We bought this Guess Who card game at Walmart the other day. It's quite fun. So far, Taze has won and I'm not happy about it.
That's pretty normal.
Hey! It's not normal.
All right.
I normally win these things.
So we're gonna do a couple.
Okay, guess who is done? I won 1 game out of 3. Taze won the other 2. So
It got pretty intense.
yeah, it got very intense at the end there. Woo, that was something else. But all right, we're gonna make dinner. Yum. Cheers.
It's good, Pep.
Mm.
Thank you.
Yum, that was good. Well, it's still a bit light outside, but we're gonna get in early at night. We've got a really cool hike planned for tomorrow. Cheers. Good night. It's a beautiful day here in Squamish, Canada. We're going to be doing an awesome hike today known as the climb. We're going to be using chains and ladders to help get ourselves up because it's very steep. But once we get to the top, it's going to be really worth it for the views. And then we get to ride the gondola down. Looking forward to it. Hope you are too. We're making our way over to the start of the climb trailhead. It's quite nice camping at Killarney because then we don't have to deal with any parking. We can literally just walk out of our campsite, walk across the road and head over to the start of the hike. It's quite convenient really. But it's just gone 9 o'clock. It's a beautiful day out there. Not a cloud in the sky, so we're gonna get some epic views at the top. Fingers crossed. Almost tripped, but that's okay. We recovered. The climb. quite a fun trail so far. Lots of roots and rocks for handholds and footholds. So it's steep but a lot of fun. The nice thing about this route is that it does intersect with the Cedar Summit Trail, which is a little bit easier, slightly longer route that winds up to the gondola as well. We're currently at the junction. The Cedar Summit goes up that way, and then the climb continues up here. Everything is getting more expensive, and the people that keep their job, yeah, there's a beautiful day out here. That's our target, top of the gondola. So the Cedar Summit Trail and the climb trail have merged into one now, and it's definitely mellowed out. It's not nearly as steep anymore, and I don't think we're too far off from getting to the top of the gondola, which will be exciting. The gondola costs like 80 Canadian dollars to ride it up and ride it back down, and if you hike up, it costs $20. In my opinion, definitely worth it to hike up and ride down, and those are quite nice knowing when we get to the top, we have a really chill ride down. Welcome to the summit.
885 meters.
Awesome, made it to the top. So from up here at the gondola, there are a few other little walks we can do. We're gonna go check out the lake and also the panorama view, which I think will give us a really cool view of the surrounding area. Yeah,
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Woo!
Whee!
Wee!
De 30 a 60 minutos.
Ghost Creek Bridge. That's a cool name.
It doesn't have any water.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Cheers. Huh? And that was the climb. It was really worth it to get to see views of Sky Pilot Mountain, the Howie Sound, and also the Chief. The hike ended up being 3.61 kilometers with 896 meters of elevation gain, and it took us 2 hours and 13 minutes. We weren't trying to move quickly, but we didn't really take many long breaks either. While we were up at the gondola, we also did a few other small little tracks. We did the panorama loop, and we also did the Wonderland Lake track. That's it for me on this one. Let's go do some climbing. Today we're going to Murren Park. It's going to be a hot one, but luckily we'll be mostly in the shade there. Might even go for a swim. Here we go. the lake looks nice too. Remember that? Well, we've had a good time climbing. It was nice to climb at a different crag and try out some new ones. It's quite warm today, so we went for a quick dip in the lake as we were leaving Murren Park. It is very busy, but that's to be expected because it is Canada Day today. It's July 1st, so it's Canada Day. Yeah, we didn't actually know that was a thing, but it is. So we're actually going to go see if there are some celebrations going on in the town. We're going to make a quick stop at camp, and then we'll head there. All set. We're on our way into town, and while we drive, I'm just going to tell you about the adventure we got up to yesterday. So we got to do a really awesome 200-meter multi-pitch climb up Mount Check. It's called Frontside 180, and the hardest grade was about a 5.8. It's about 10 pitches long. We ended up doing it in 9 because the last pitch is really easy to combine, but it was a super fun half day out. We started quite early in the morning, and it was already quite busy. We had a few groups in front of us, a few groups behind us, but we were all taking our time and all had a really fun time out on the rock. The weather was perfect. We had bluebird skies, and we had an awesome view of the mountain ranges around us. We were super stoked to tick it off while we were here in Squamish. Cheers, happy Canada Day. Oh yeah. Cheers. Happy Canada Day, Ruby. So we were in Walmart the other day, browsing. No, we were trying to download episodes, but that's beside the point. We ended up buying a bunch of things, or she ended up buying a bunch of things.
Hey.
And I bought a Rubik's Cube. I used to be able to do the Rubik's Cube in high school. I have since forgotten. So I bought a Rubik's Cube, and then I'm gonna, relearn it. So it's been fun. I'm starting to get it back, and yeah, so cool. Seriously, this is an outdoor channel, I swear. But right now we're doing the Rubik's Cube. Catch up with you later. We have quesadillas for dinner tonight. It's gonna be yum. Yum, look at these, they look so good. Good morning, it's moving day. This morning we're packing up and we're heading to a brand new place. We're going to Lillooet. Along the way we're going to stop and see some awesome waterfalls. We're super pumped to be going somewhere new. We've had a great time here in Squamish, and we've barely scratched the surface on the things to do here, but we're also super excited to see a new area. All right, let's get out and start packing. Slowly getting everything organized. Gonna load it in the car now. Alrighty, pretty much all packed up now, about to hit the road. We're gonna make our way over to Nam Falls to check those out today. Before we do, got a couple of things we need to do. Gonna go give this car a little wash again, so it's nice and clean for the next stage of our road trip. And we've got to go to Dollarama, pick up a couple of things, and then we'll be out of Squamish and hitting the open road. It's exciting. Road trip snacks. Made it to Nam Falls, just doing another 1.5 kilometer trek to see the waterfall. Crazy amount of water flowing through here. It's really cool. It's impressive how it shapes the landscape. So we've made it to Lillooet. We're staying in a hotel for 2 nights before heading to our campground. Tomorrow we're heading to Joffrey Lakes, which is super exciting. On our way here, we did stop and do some laundry real quick. There was a few things we didn't want to put in the dryer, so we actually set up a bit of a clothesline with the boot of the car and just let it dry while we were waiting for the rest of our washing. It actually worked surprisingly well. We might have looked a little bit crazy in the car park, but hey, we got the job done. We got a bunch of stuff to sort out for tomorrow and find ourselves some dinner, so I'm going to leave it here. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.